we wanted to, the wife and I wanted to share something with y'all real quick. Tomorrow is the day that we lay our son to rest. And what gave me peace of mind is what my wife just said. And it stuck so heavy on my soul, and it helped me, and it possibly will help you. So without further ado, I want my wife to start, and then I'm going to back on it.
So basically, it was just a snippet to what I might have said tomorrow. I don't know, because those words still are bluff right now. Just going to say what I feel tomorrow. But I sat here and thought about a lot of the people that lost a child, an infant, innocent, before sin really had a chance to corrupt the child. And, so I just thought about the pureness in the child and the representation behind it. And, despite everything, me and engineering planned this child, right? And we prayed for this child, and our prayer was so powerful.
Yep.
And I think about how fast I got pregnant and the pain, how I felt it. And I felt sick throughout this whole thing. And then I think about, like how I started feeling fearful of everything. But now thinking of everything and our experience, I feel like God felt like because of our connection with each other was so strong that, and just because of everything, this baby was not any type of baby. This baby was special, like so special, to the point where he said, I need him. And it didn't really register. It took a long time, to accept that. But I think about it like Jesus, right? When Jesus was born into the world. When he was born into the world, he died for our sins. Right? And God had to take him right after. He took him so fast.
Yep. He said, I need him.
He said, I needed him. He had a purpose. Our son had a purpose.
Right.
And yet that purpose may not really be so clear. It's clear to us in terms of like now. And you said something too in terms of what you felt like his purpose was for our lives, that I thought that was really, really special.
Yes, and what I meant by that is that with us, not saying that we're perfect, but we're special to him.
Right.
And we talk to him a lot, and we doing right by each other. And he's looking at us like, as much as I want y'all up here in heaven with me, this is not your turn. This is not your time. Your time is to be right here on earth right now. Like, showing the world who I am. So since I can't have y'all, I need a piece of y'all somehow to continue to rock my heavens and to have a stand and to have a place for y'all in heaven. Like, have a piece of y'all waiting for y'all to even just come to heaven. And that piece was Dream.
Right.
He came and took Dream because he said, I need him. I need him. Right. I have to have him. I have to have a piece of y'all. And like I said, like you said, this was like a miracle child.
It really was.
You took that Implanon out. Am I saying it right? Nexplanon. You took it out. And even the doctor was like, wow, you conceive this fast?
Right.
This is not even the books. This this don't happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we it didn't register with us. Like it didn't dawn on us. It was just like, oh wow, we had another kid. Oh, God already had a plan for this. God was like, oh, that's gonna be my dream. That's gonna be the baby that's gonna be up here. That I need a piece of y'all. I need a piece of Make 'em Latte. I need this baby up here. Mm-hmm. But I mean, we don't like see it as that right now because, of course, we're mourning. We're human, and we don't see it as that. But now that you're telling me this, wife, you know what I'm saying? It's registering, and I'm thinking, and it's giving me so much peace to know that our son is in better hands. Like this world is so corrupt,
and just especially thinking about our situation and what happened was not normal. The devil couldn't wait to get his hands on our son, and he thought that he was doing something by taking his life. He thought what he was doing was going to hurt us, going to break us, going to destroy us. But yet, little does he know that doesn't do anything but make us stronger.
Right.
And thinking about when the hospital was like, okay, you could just cremate your child. So easy, right? They make it in the hospital easy because they feel like a lot of parents can't do it or don't want to or just don't know how to. The problem with that is when a situation like that happens, I don't care what situation it is, don't allow the hospital to get any more credit for taking your child.
Right.
Or because at the end of the day, they don't have the last say. Only God does, right?
Right.
So don't let them have that.
Right.
Don't let them have that. You do what's right by your child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We felt like this was right by us to bury our son, and thank God we did, because seeing everything, the process, the paperwork, I've never done anything like this before. It's definitely been a learning experience. And the devil thought he really, like I said, he really thought he was doing something by taking our son from us, but he really messed up with that.
Right.
He really messed up with that because I felt my son's spirit go right after baptism.
Right after the baptism.
He was warm when his baptism occurred. And then when they took him for a picture, he came back to me ice cold.
Ice cold.
Now that cannot be explained. Okay? I can't make that up. I was there for that, and that blew my mind. And I said, wow.
I felt him as well.
And I said, you know what? God really couldn't wait to get him. Because you think about in the womb too, right? When we're conceived in the womb, man and woman make it, but only life is given through God. Right? Life can only be given through God, and God can only take it away. Okay?
Like they said, like I knew you in the womb before you was even born.
Right. Because when we're in the womb, we don't comprehend. We don't have understanding. Those things don't come until later. 5, 6. Think about all the things that you remember in childhood. You don't remember ones. You don't remember twos like that. You look at a picture, you may remember 3s and say, wow, I remember that day. I think I remember that. But we don't have memory that far back. Why does God do that? Because he knew the world, the corruption of the world before it was. And he knew that someone was going to try to mess with the mechanisms of his great works.
Speak to him, wife.
And yet,
the
devil still can't win.
Yep, he can't win. You know why?
He can't win.
You know what? And it's crazy. He want us to be sad. He want us to be sad when a life is taken. That's
And
so precious
we've
to
been
us.
sad. We've
No,
been
we've
sad.
been sad because we are human. You know
Right,
that.
right.
But you know what? We're going to treat our son to a proper burial. And we're going to have a celebration. That's why they call it a celebration of life. You know what I'm saying? We celebrate. We don't go crazy. We don't go, oh, this morning, God, why? Oh, this, da, 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 da. Because that's what he wants. He wants us to blame God.
And that's what I'm saying. At one point, we was questioning God and saying, God, why?
We're human, yeah.
We don't understand.
Right, but he's not going to take our joy.
No, he's not. And you know, we just wanted to come up here, you know, say wanted to come up here real quick to talk about our conversation. And a lot of this is going to be said tomorrow at the burial again. So Dream hears it. So God hears it. But we definitely have a lot to share. I'm here for any women that need to talk. My husband's here for any men that needs to talk in terms of a situation when they lost a child. I think God has definitely put something in our bosoms, in our hearts, that is so, like, it can nobody duplicate. No one can duplicate this unless you've been through it. I thank God for it. I thank God for my son being the sacrifice for this, because, man, I tell you, it has blessed us in a way that I know this is just the road to, like,
beginning.
Yeah, this is just the beginning. And you know, we've done videos so much, laughter, right? In times of sorrow, in times of pain, and it's just amazing how we're used as that to continue. So I'm looking at this as a different perspective than what I was when it first happened.
Using us as a vessel, baby.
Yeah, so.
Yep.
I mean, that's it.
Yep, that's it.
We love you guys, and we hope this blessed someone as much as it blessed us.
You're not alone.
You're not alone.
That's all we wanted to say. You're not alone.
And yeah. Till tomorrow.
Make them laugh, say in the Buddha.
What?
What?
Love y'all.
Love y'all.